Imagine this. Two stars, both the size of our sun, which is about 1.39 million kilometers, pulled together by gravity until they finally crash. And what will happen to the world in general? Let me answer this question. In our galaxy, stars often live in pairs. We call this a binary star system. Think of it like this. Imagine two ice skaters holding hands and spinning around each other on the ice. They don't just spin randomly, they circle around a common center, like an invisible point between them. Stars in a binary system do the same thing, except instead of hands, they are held together by gravity. The Milky Way, this Milky Way, is where about half of all sun-like stars live in binary systems. Some stars orbit very close, so close that they almost touch, and their gases flow between them. Others are far apart, maybe hundreds of times the distance between Earth and the Sun, but they're still connected by gravity. So, binary stars aren't strange or rare, they're normal in space. What's rare is what we have, just one star, our Sun. Now here's the fun part. Stars in a binary don't orbit around each other exactly. Instead, they both orbit around a common center of mass, called the barycenter. Let's explain this with numbers so it doesn't sound too abstract. Earth and the Moon also orbit a barycenter. Since Earth is much bigger, the barycenter is located inside Earth, about 4,600 kilometers from its center. With two stars of similar size, the barycenter is between them, in empty space. But what would it mean for Earth? Here's where math helps us understand the scale. Right now, Earth receives about 1,360 watts per square meter from the Sun. That's like having 272,000 lasers pointing on 1 square meter of the planet, nonstop. If we had two stars like the Sun, we'd get 2,720 watts per square meter, which means 544,000 lasers pointing on 1 square meter. Now here's the physics. The Stefan-Boltzmann law says that temperature increases with the fourth root of energy. Don't worry, that sounds easier than it is. It means doubling the energy doesn't double the temperature. Instead, Earth's average surface temperature could rise from 15 degrees Celsius today to about 60 degrees Celsius. With that temperature, the Arctic in Canada, which is normally covered in ice and snow, would warm up so much that forests could grow where there are glaciers today. Indigenous communities and wildlife like polar bears would lose their frozen habitats. In Northern Europe, Norway, Sweden, and Finland, winters would almost disappear. These cold lands could suddenly support farming, but rising seas would flood major ports. In Southern Europe, Spain, Italy, Greece, where it's already hot in summer, countries could reach 50 to 55 degrees Celsius, making outdoor life almost impossible. Ancient cities like Rome and Athens would face deadly heat waves. The Sahara Desert would expand massively, swallowing North Africa. Temperatures could reach 60 degrees Celsius in some areas, hot enough to kill a human in hours without shelter. If you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe, because it'll encourage me to make more interesting videos like this. See you at the next one.